In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on January 8, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Vancouver Canucks versus New York Rangers. The upcoming clash between the Vancouver Canucks and the New York Rangers is set to unfold at the iconic Madison Square Garden in New York City. This encounter pits two formidable teams against each other, promising an exciting matchup for hockey enthusiasts. The Canucks, currently boasting a commendable record of 25 wins, 11 losses, and 3 ties, find themselves occupying the second spot in the highly competitive Western Conference. Meanwhile, the Rangers stand tall at the summit of the Eastern Conference with an impressive 26 wins, 10 losses, and 2 ties. Notably, the Rangers emerged victorious in their sole encounter with the Canucks in the ongoing season. Vancouver's prowess on the ice is evident as they excel at both ends of the rink, leading the league in goals scored while maintaining a solid 4th position in goals against. However, the challenge intensifies as they step into the enemy territory of Madison Square Garden. New York has been a formidable force on their home ice, securing a stellar record of 13 wins and 5 losses this season. In contrast, Vancouver's road performance stands at 11 wins, 7 losses, and 2 ties, slightly above the .500 mark. Despite their recent road triumph, the odds tilt against the Canucks. Notably, Rangers goaltender Igor Shesterkin has been instrumental in their recent success, claiming victory in 6 out of the last 7 games, including an impressive 4-1 win against Chicago. Adding to the intrigue is the stark contrast in special teams performance. New York flaunts the league's top power play, while Vancouver lags behind in the 22nd position for penalty kill success. Thatcher Demko, the Canucks goaltender, has had a mixed bag of performances in the last 5 starts, with losses against Dallas and St. Louis. New York's dominance against Western Conference teams, winning 5 of the last 6 encounters, and their stellar record against the Pacific Division, winning 8 of the last 9 matchups, further underscores the challenges Vancouver faces. Despite both teams being positioned among the top echelons of the NHL, their recent inconsistency injects an element of unpredictability into the upcoming showdown. The offensive capabilities of both teams, coupled with their slightly erratic form, promise an engaging spectacle. New York's impressive home record, recent successes against the Canucks, and their potent offense give them a slight edge in this contest. Hence, the New York Rangers money line is our full game side pick, particularly considering their 13-5 home record and a flawless 3-0 record against the Canucks in their last 3 meetings, each marked by scoring at least 4 goals. The impending clash is poised to be a battle of offensive juggernauts, with both the Canucks and the Rangers ranking among the highest scoring teams in the league. Vancouver leads the charts with an average of 3.82 goals per game, closely followed by the Rangers at 3.37. Notably, the Rangers boast the league's most formidable power play unit, operating at an impressive 29.7% success rate. The previous encounter between these two teams concluded with a 4-3 scoreline, underscoring their offensive prowess. In the last 8 games for the Canucks, the over has hit 6 times, mirroring the Rangers' trend with a 6-3 record in the last 9 games. The history between these teams also suggests a penchant for high-scoring affairs, with the over hitting in both meetings last season, featuring 7 and 10 goals. Examining recent trends, the total has exceeded expectations in 7 of the last 9 games for New York, 4 of the last 5 against Vancouver, and 6 of the last 9 home games against the Canucks. Notably, the Canucks' last 5 victories all saw the total surpassing 6.5 goals, aligning with a similar trend in the Rangers' last 5 losses. Anticipating an offensive showcase on Monday, over the projected total emerges as our full game total pick. Given the scoring prowess of both teams and the recent defensive lapses, a high-scoring affair seems likely. Dallas Stars versus Minnesota Wild. The 2023 to 2024 NHL season dawned with high expectations for the Dallas Stars, widely anticipated as one of the premier teams in the league. While glimpses of their potential brilliance have surfaced, consistency has eluded them, setting them slightly apart from other Central Division powerhouses. As they approach the All-Star break, the Stars are determined to shift momentum in their favor, seeking to ignite the performance of their marquee players. Tonight's challenge pits them against the Minnesota Wild, a divisional rival navigating a tumultuous season, marked by a surge after their head coach's dismissal, followed by a disheartening losing streak. The Wild now endeavor to stabilize their course in pursuit of a demanding wild card spot in the fiercely competitive Western Conference. Both the Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild grapple with an extensive list of injuries as they enter the impending matchup. The Stars find themselves without their top defenseman and primary goaltender, but the Wild face an even greater setback, with 6 pivotal role players sidelined. This places the advantage firmly in the Stars' court for the upcoming game. The Wild, missing not only their captain, Jared Spurgeon, but also their standout player, Kirill Kaprizov, face a daunting offensive challenge, given their already modest goal-scoring statistics. With the backup goaltender, Scott Wedgwood, set to start, the Stars' prospects appear promising. Wedgwood has been allowing an average of 3.17 goals per game and possesses a save percentage of just .894. In contrast, the Stars boast the third-best goals per game and the third-best shooting percentage in the league. Entering the 2023 to 2024 season with high expectations of being a dominant force in the NHL, the Dallas Stars have experienced moments of brilliance but struggle with consistency compared to other top Central Division teams. As they aim to regain momentum before the All-Star break and unleash their star players, they are set to face the Minnesota Wild, a divisional rival undergoing a roller coaster season. Despite an initial hot streak following their head coach's departure, the Wild have faced setbacks, entering this game with the goal of steadying their ship and securing a challenging wild card spot in the competitive Western Conference. Minnesota managed to break their recent losing streak in the last game against Columbus, salvaging a tie with minimal time remaining. However, injuries have plagued the Wild, and the team is currently grappling with a challenging period. While the Stars have a strong road record at 10-4-3, they are on a 3-game losing streak, conceding 13 goals in their recent outings. The Minnesota offense, struggling to find the net, has scored more than 2 goals in just one of their last 5 games. Despite their recent win, the Wild face a tough challenge against a Dallas team that has won 4 straight in their head-to-head matchups, including an impressive 8-3 victory earlier in the season. The Stars, capable of more than their recent performances suggest, are eager to bounce back and capitalize on the advantage presented by a shorthanded Minnesota team. So the Dallas Stars money line is our recommended full-game side pick for this matchup. Despite both the Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild possessing 2 of the Western Conference's top goaltenders, their matchups have often resulted in a goal-filled spectacle. In the past 4 encounters, the Stars have averaged 5 goals per game, including an 8-goal extravaganza in their November 12th clash. This rivalry seems to bring out the best in the Stars, turning it into a high-scoring affair. Looking at recent trends, the over has hit in 8 of the Stars' last 10 overall games, with an average of 5 goals per game in their last 5 outings. Similarly, for the Wild, the over has hit in 5-4 to 1 of their past 10 games, with an average of 7 total goals scored in their last 5 home games. With these statistics in mind, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Bruins versus Colorado Avalanche. The upcoming clash at Ball Arena is set to feature the Boston Bruins facing off against the Colorado Avalanche on a Monday evening. In their recent encounters, the Bruins emerged victorious in their last 3 matchups against the Avalanche, notably securing a resounding 4-0 shutout at Ball Arena in the previous season. In their recent bout against the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Bruins showcased an impressive offensive performance, tallying 7 goals en route to a triumph. Trent Frederick played a pivotal role, contributing 2 goals on 3 shots. Statistically, the Bruins maintain an average of 3.37 goals per game, with their defense conceding 2.66 goals per game. Notably, their offensive ranking stands at 10th, while their defense holds the 5th position. The upcoming game emphasizes the importance of a swift offensive start for the Bruins to exert early pressure. David Pastrnak has been a standout performer, accumulating 24 goals and 31 assists in the current season. On the other side, the Avalanche rebounded in their latest game against the Florida Panthers, although their defense struggled, allowing 8 goals in the process. Despite the defensive challenges, Cal Maker displayed a commendable effort, contributing with a goal and an assist. The Avalanche's season averages include 3.68 goals scored per game, while their defense concedes an average of 3.15 goals per game. Nathan MacKinnon has been a key contributor, amassing 22 goals and 43 assists thus far in the season. Despite the Bruins dominating the last 3 encounters against the Avalanche with a combined score of 14-2, there are indications that the Colorado Avalanche, especially at home where they boast a 16-5 record, are regaining their form. The home team has emerged victorious in 7 out of the last 9 meetings between the Bruins and Avalanche. As a result, the Colorado Avalanche money line is our suggested full game side pick. Notably, in their previous 3 meetings, Avalanche goalies have conceded 4 or more goals to Bruins skaters. The Avalanche's offense, ranked second in the NHL for average goals scored per game at 3.7, has been consistently prolific. Their recent games have seen them surpass the goal total, particularly at Ball Arena. On the other side, the Bruins have also been scoring heavily, going over the goal total in 4 of their last 5 games, with Boston skaters netting 4 or more goals in 6 consecutive matches. Taking into account the offensive prowess of both teams and the recent trends in their games, it seems that oddsmakers may be underestimating the potential for a high-scoring affair. While some sportsbooks may lean towards the under, the prevailing indicators suggest that the over is the more strategic pick. Anticipating a higher scoring encounter in Colorado on Monday, over the projected total is our recommended full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.